Yeah, trade intuition, flipping charts, mad precision. We on the grind, no sleep, endless mission. Crypto waves, no tide, just decisions. Ride or die with the block's ambition. Let's make this money, profits rain like monsoon. Bull or bear, we adapt, typhoon. Wallets packed, no room, full bloom. Path to riches, straight shot, no detour too soon. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it.
That's right, guys, let's shake it up. Let's shake it up. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. And here, we make it very simple. Support resistance. Speaking of that, let's go in 3, 2, and 1. 3, 2, and 1. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. I'm not sure if I'm echoing or not. Let's see here. Where is that? There we go. So hopefully I'm not echoing. What's up, JB? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you greatly. We're going to have more people strolling in. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any charts you want me to do, let me know as well. Hey, we got Dynamite in the house. What's up, man? What is up? All right. But if you have any questions on how to trade, how I do what I do, please let me know. Whenever we're doing charts, I try my absolute best to give you the complete thought process from beginning to end. If I skip over anything or something doesn't make sense, this is the time to ask. Instead of paying somebody $99 an hour, use me as your resource. And I do this every single day. Now, of course, normally when I'm doing this, it's at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna start doing it at 4 so that I could, on Sunday, forward my people to Crypto Billy. So give you a heads up on that. But every day, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I'll do random shows. Like I'm starting to do more midnight shows. So just kind of give everybody a heads up on that. Right now, we're looking at the hourly time frame on the bubbles. Is Bitcoin going up or down? Just looking at this, I would say possibly down. Let's go to the daily. I'm going to say earlier today, Bitcoin was going up. Now, how am I deciding this? Well, the coins right now are following Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin is going up, well, these coins also follow. Right now, Bitcoin, I'm guessing, is coming down. We're going to check it in just a moment. One thing I also want to check is this. Oh, wait, let's go to the Fear and Greed Index. I really do like looking at this. Right now for the stock market, it's 20. So it's up 4 points. For the crypto space, boring, man. Up 40, we're at 45. Up 11 points, man. I'd like to see it 20 and 10 because that's when we get a really nice discounts. This is saying that the market might be turning around, but it might be just might be a trick. The market makers might be saying, yeah, go ahead and buy right now so we can dump, and then you sell at a loss because, well, you're not holding these, and then it comes back down, and then we can buy up again. So just let you know on that. Let's go to the liquidation heat map. This is going to be on the 24-hour time frame. Why is this important? So whenever I'm doing anything, always ask why. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Normally, you don't have to ask because anytime I do something, I always give you the reason for it. But if I don't give you the reason, ask why. Ask yourself why. Like, be a detective. So right now, what I'm doing is on the 24-hour time frame. We're kind of zooming in. Let's go down here to this little slider bar and let's zoom in. What we're looking at, let's not zoom in so much. What we're looking at is this right here. We have a hotspot, and hotspot just means liquidation. So today is the 13th, 3/13/25. Yes, I am in the future for everybody on the West Coast. Don't ask me for the lottery numbers. I'm keeping that to myself. All right, here we go. Let's see here. So we have 84,576. That's the price where there is 50.97 million. And that's for the liquidations. So what that's saying is that the market makers, if the price goes up to 84,576, a lot of people are going to get liquidated. Either their stops are going to get hit or all of their money is going to zero that they have in their leverage trades. Market makers want to make money, so they generally tend to move the price towards the liquidation areas. With that being said, can you only strictly trade using this? No way, because it can be spoofed. And what that means is, well, they could put, everybody starts going to where they long, and then the market makers put orders down here to make this super bright. The brighter it is, the more liquidations, super bright. And then the price starts coming down to these levels, and then it'll cause these people who are going long to get liquidated because, well, their stops get hit or they get liquidated. So just be very careful with this. This is a way to know where the liquidations are at, but it's not how to trade. Here we have a level above at 84,683. So right around the same price as the other one on the 24-hour. And we have an area lower at 82,964. So right now, what this is telling me is, man, it'd be pretty nice if price went down to 82,964. And of course, YouTube is very nice. It's saying YouTube is not receiving enough video maintenance. Of course, YouTube never does. Then for it to come down lower to 82, and then to come down even lower to 81, and then again at 81,045. So there's a lot of liquidation. So 30, 60, 60, 85. So over 100 million just coming down. And then it could come up for this one later, 30 million. Or it could go up and then come down. So this is the part that I hate about crypto or trading in general. Like, we never know what's going to happen. It could go up, take this one little out, and then come down, or it could go down and then eventually come up. Regardless of which way it goes, it always creates liquidity after the fact. So I'll give you a heads up on that. All right, let's see here. I'm on the West Coast. It's 9 p.m. for me, but I'm old, so basically midnight. Brought a tear to my eye. Makes a lot of sense. Good. Yeah, so this is the way people do trade. I don't. I see this to where I see where the liquidations are at, but anything can happen, and they can move these to where they cancel their orders. So now there's no liquidation up here, and everybody who's going up here is like, oh crap. And then of course, price reverses, they get liquidated themselves, or their stops get hit. Now, one thing I also want to look at is the liquidations, total liquidations. So in the last hour, we had shorts get liquidated. I guess price went up a little bit. Past 4 hours, we had shorts getting liquidated more than the longs. Past 12 hours, shorts getting wrecked. So this is basically telling me that the past 24 hours, price has been going up. 24 hours, the longs were liquidated. So just barely more than the shorts. Now, a lot of people ask me, how do I trade? I trade using SMC, Smart Money Concepts. This is based off of supply zones, demand zones, market structure. The structure, of course, is breakup structure, change of character, order blocks, fair value gaps. This is how I trade. I also use the ICT method, which is the inner circle trading. And this is basically the composite band, market makers, smart money, liquidity areas. This is what that is. So I take away all the confusing parts of smart money concepts and inner circle trading, and I give it to you in the most simplistic form, and I show you what needs to be shown. I don't give all these fancy words or nothing like that. What I end up doing is I'll show you, okay, this is a fair value gap because of this. This is an order block because of this. Or I'll simply say, here's, a wick, which is buying pressure. There's a lot of buying pressure in this zone. More than likely, we're going to get a bounce here. Doesn't mean that we will. It just means the probability is higher. This is what I do every single day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to start doing it at about 4 p.m. Eastern. So make sure to have the notification bell on. That's the most important part. Because right now I'm doing a 12 a.m. show, a midnight show. and sometimes I'll do other different times. So this is just in case anybody wants to know, like, how am I trading? What do I do? Now, I did mention this before, I believe on yesterday's stream, where I mentioned that there was somebody, because I'm in a lot of groups, paid groups, free groups, and this one particular group, they were saying, you know, I don't like how he trades. He talks about support resistance trend lines, but I've never seen him do a trend line. You know, he's always wrong, et cetera, et cetera. And I replied with, I would love for you to come to the show and ask and let me know what I'm doing wrong. That way I can explain it just a little bit better. And it's just different. It's different from what people are used to. Not only that, but it'll give a great dialogue on any questions that he may have versus the information that I'm showing. And I let him know, I said, man, I don't ban people. I don't mute people. Like, I encourage this. Like, I do not want an echo chamber. That I do not want. I see a lot of that out there. What I want, if I do something that you don't agree with, let's have a discussion. Like, what do you see? Because I may not be seeing it. You know, whether you're right or I'm right, or that doesn't matter. The point is, you know, maybe you might see something that I don't. And so not only are you, you know, making yourself right, but maybe it's something that I don't even know. So there you go. You know, nobody's 100% perfect. Do I win trades? Of course. Do I lose trades? Yes. Right now, matter of fact, I'm in Pi. I started shorting Pi, doing pretty nice on it. And I just entered a long on Pi as well, because I think it's going to bounce. We'll look at that in just a moment if y'all want to check that out. Let's see here. We got some people coming in. We have RS Miller. What's up, my man? What is going on? We have Lost on Crypto. What's up, buddy? What is up? Melissa in the house. Thank you, Melissa, for being here. CJ, what's up, man? What is up? Let's see here. Going down the list. Yes. See here. That person is rude. Sorry, not sorry. I don't think they're rude. They just don't know. And I get that a lot. There's a lot of times where I get actual mentors, people who know how to trade. They don't like how I trade. They don't, because it's too simple. You know, they have like 8 indicators that are telling them this and that. And I let them know. I was like, well, I can tell you what your indicators are going to tell you just by looking at like, I can see, oh, price came down. Guess what? Money flow came down. Like, just let me know if I'm right. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Price went up. Money flow went up, right? Well, yeah, it did. Okay, I can see this stuff. But what I want to know is, how can money flow go up and price go down? Like, how does that happen? Can you explain it? And nobody can explain it. Like, nobody can justify what's going on. So until you can teach what you use, I prefer not to use it. So for example, and of course I didn't know this in the beginning, but now for the RSI, I know what it is now. Before I thought it was a buy and sell indicator. Oh, we're overbought. I'm going to sell. Oh, we're oversold. I'm going to buy. And big mistake. That's what my mentors taught me. People that I paid. Hey, we got Lunar Beach's crypto in the house. Did you go live tonight? I don't even know what day it is. Sorry, man. Hey, we got Lunar Beach's crypto in the house. What's up, man? Appreciate you. But until you can teach what you're using, now if you're learning along the way, hey, that's fine, as long as you're transparent. Like, hey, holy smokes, we got Lost on Crypto, just became my favorite. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for being a TI family supporter. Now, because of that, you do get some amazing emojis. Oh, and I didn't do the story time emoji. Crap, darn it, I forgot. Oh, here's my buddy. Here's my buddy, Road Dog Crypto. He goes live around 10:30 at night, and he's a turkey. Dude is a turkey, and he goes live at 10:30 at night. And of course, we have Lunar Beach's Crypto on Piper Academy, and that is the MAD. That is the Markets After Dark. He goes live at 11 p.m. And one thing I do want to show is because you are now a supporter, you get special videos that are going to help you just make money just that much faster. Of course, the goal is for you to go into the VIP group. And of course, in the VIP group, you get the call outs faster. Well, you get the call outs, period. In addition to that, you get just, you know, all this stuff right here. Where is it at? It's over here. Dang it. Oh, messing everything up now. Get this. Let me see. Oh, wow, snapped in place. All right, cool. But you get this right here. Entries, the exact price, profits, blah, blah. Moving up stop losses. I update my charts, and that to me is really important. Give you detailed videos. This is for the group. Now, if you don't have money for this, not a problem. Become a YouTube member, and you get special videos. Sometimes what I do is I do videos for the VIP group, and they get trickled down to the YouTube members. Higher the tier, the more you get. Just makes sense. But I got a lot of videos for the members. Give you this right here is like, man, gold, absolute gold. Instead of sitting through hours and hours of videos, like these videos that I'm making for my group, you're able to see. There you go. You get a lot of stuff. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Melissa says, I missed the show. Lost track of time. Go figure. Yeah. Here. Yeah, I don't know what day it is. So here, going down the list. I want to believe the time change, but it's just me. I didn't even know there was a time change until everybody started talking about it. It's like, oh, full moon, man. I used to hate full moons. I used to work at a nursing home, and it's true. You get crazy. Let's see here. I'm kind of bad at time management. Been in struggle my entire life. Yeah, for me, it's procrastination, like big time. There was a seminar that it was like how to not prevent, but how to reduce procrastination, et cetera, et cetera. And I always reschedule. So just give you a heads up on that. I always reschedule. Yep. That's my little joke. All right, moving on. See here. All right, very good. So let's go ahead and let's see here. We went over everything on there. Oh, so this is, I went over this on my show. So this is, let's say you want to manage your risk, and this is a key important part. If you're doing leverage or just regular trading, what I recommend doing is putting this into either ChatGPT or Grok. Now, this is if you have a paid version of X. If you don't, I believe you can do it in the free portion of ChatGPT. I have the paid version of that too. I'm actually going to put this in the chat. Not sure what button I just pushed. But this one right here, it gives you pretty much this. And you can change the amount. So let's say you're trading with $1,000 account, a regular spot, or $1,000 account on leverage. You can put, you know, what if I trade it with, what if my total balance for the account was 500 or 100 or 5,000, 50,000, and I want to risk 1% of that, what would it be? And here you go. Now, for me personally, when I there's all these books saying risk 1 or 2% of your portfolio, and I mean so let me see if I can do this again. Let's see, and then let's do 500, 5,000, and then let's do 10,000. 10,000. We're gonna do that. Hey, look at that. Crypto Sammy, I'm guessing. Crypto Sammy is now my favorite. Crypto Sammy, appreciate you, man, being my favorite. We're moving up there, guys. We got almost 2K subscribers. So doing this, and again, you can put this prompt in ChatGPT or Grok. And now, let's say I want to do a $500 account, and I want to risk 2% of my account. That doesn't mean I'm trading with $10. Before, this is what I thought it meant. I didn't know this. I'm really embarrassed to say this, but you may think the same thing, or you may be way smarter than me, but I thought I could only trade with $10. This is what my stop loss has to be. So I can trade with $50. I can trade with $100. I can trade with all of my account, $500, but I cannot lose more than $10. So one of my stop losses may be at $8 and another of my stop losses, like say I re-entered, it has to be losing $2. So it equals $10. So that to me is extremely important. Just knowing that your risk is not how much you're trading, it's how much you're willing to lose. So there you go. All right, moving on. Nose itches. Okay, let's see here. Let's go to the charts. Let's go to the charts. What's Bitcoin? Okay, so this is, do I have more? This is something I was trading earlier on my channel. I thought I had more. Oh, yeah. So these very high leverage trades, I don't recommend you doing this. And if you do use very little money, I trade with very little money. I'm extremely transparent. I trade with very little money when I'm doing this, because there's no way I'm going to trade with $100 and being able to, you know, lose $100. No way. And then if I do $100, you know, I would have to put, well, we can just see it here for the risk. If I was going to do 2%, I'm going to do 100. I can only lose $2. Now, there are times where I will literally, depending on how much I'm going to put in the trade, so, man, my stop loss is like, I'm going to lose very little. And you have to manage your risk. If not, you will destroy your account many times over. So let's go ahead and hide this stuff. Okay, let's hide this. Let's look at Bitcoin. So normally I trade on the 5 minutes when it comes to leverage, 5 minute, 15 minute. And then I have my moving averages and my VWAP. That's my secret. That's my secret. Let us look at the daily time frame. Let's look at the daily time frame. We have two areas of what could potentially happen. Let's see here. When the list says, really cool. I get along with cancers. We usually have so much fun in common. Yep. Cancer as well. Cancer as well. That's me. Miss procrastination. Yep. See, I hate full moons because I live on a small island. The floods. Oh, really? Wow. Let's see. That's right. All right, Miller, you are also super OCD too, right? Ooh, you should have, look, this is how you mess with somebody who has OCD. Are you, no, let's say here. Do you have OCD? This is how you mess with somebody with OCD. Let me know in the chat with the +1 if it's true, or a +2 if it's not. Let me know in the chats. And of course that is, let me know if that's how you mess with somebody with OCD. And I'm gonna actually put it on this so y'all can see it, how I typed it. Oh man, that would just drive somebody with OCD crazy. What do you mean? It's not capitalized. Yes. Yes. Bit late on that one. It's all right. But okay, let's get serious, guys. Let's get serious. Let's make some money. So my short on Pi is still good, and my long on Pi is still good. Yep, I'm a Cancer. Yep. All right, so this is on the daily time frame. So this is our 200 SMA. Regardless of what time frame we're on, this moving average that I have here will always display the daily 200 SMA. Last couple of days, the price actually closed underneath it. Everybody's freaking out. It's like, oh no, we're going to 70, we're going to 55, we're going to 8K. No. We had another one close underneath it. Oh no, we're going to 40K. No. Then another one closed underneath it. And another one closed underneath it. So I was really hoping that with this one, we're going to close above it. And we slightly did, ever so slightly. We may get a bounce. But now, as far as this goes, just because we went underneath it doesn't mean we're going to zero or whatever. You know, here we went down, then we went up. We went below it, we went above it, up below it, above it, below it, above it, and finally stayed above it. So just because we're below it, that doesn't mean that we're going down. Now, what we have to do, let's go in a smaller time frame, is we have to watch our levels. And these levels are extremely important. We have our support level here. And if the price comes down, hopefully you find support here. Due to this move, it might come down in here. And what I like doing is I like using a fib tool. So when I'm thinking the price from here to here, roughly around here. So if we go and use a magnet tool, the fib retracement, go from the swing bottom or swing low to swing high, you can see that this puts us right around the 50% mark, in the golden pocket, slightly in the golden pocket. But I would not be surprised to see the price come down, break this level, come down to about here, same thing what it did here, come down here, and then potentially get either a bearish retest here or potentially come up. Now, of course, these lines that I'm doing, it's pretty much like on every show. I'm adjusting the lines, not that I'm changing my mind, is that now we have more data. The more data you have, the better it is. Right, so let me see, this is not updating. Why isn't it updating? Let me see if I can put a bingo bang on the chat to see updates. Oh, I think I paused it. I think that's what that button does. Oh, it does. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. So here, in the list. Yep. Okay. Going on the list. Melissa says, okay, serious question. SMA or EMA? What do you like better and why? Very good question. I absolutely love this question. For me personally, I prefer the simple moving average. I call it the smooth or simple moving average versus the exponential moving average, which is the EMAs. Why? Exponential is faster. I kind of relate this to time frames. The higher the time frame, the fewer fake outs you get. The faster the time frame, the more volatility you get, all the ups and downs, the greater chance of getting faked out. The EMA is exponential, fast. The simple moving average or smooth moving average is slow. So I refer to the simple moving average as a higher time frame, let's say a 4-hour daily versus a 15-minute that's doing this. So I don't use the EMAs for that reason. Even though I trade using leverage, I still don't want the EMAs. I want the SMAs. So that's why I do what I do. Great question. Let's see here. Melissa says, maybe it wasn't you when LEC was making fun of me for having a new laptop in a box or plastic forever because I don't want to scratch it. I do the same. Like if I have something, I don't think it's, I guess that's why I do it. But if something has plastic on it, like I leave it on there. I'll leave it on there for the longest time. Oh, I got sucked out of my shorts. My long's playing out now. Nice. Very nice. Let's see here. I just had a flash on my screen. But I do the same thing. Like I'll leave, like when you buy a new TV and it has the plastic around the black. Sometimes I'll leave that on there until somebody sees it and they're like, "Why do you have this on here?" Like, no, what are you doing? But I will sometimes just take it off. But sometimes I leave it on. It doesn't bother me. See here. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Bing. See, it also keeps the cats from messing up the computer. Yep. Here, going down the list. Okay. See, Melissa says, good answer. Thanks. I keep looking at both and confuse myself. And yeah, analysis paralysis. Yeah. So for me personally, I just use the simple moving average. To me, it's better, in my opinion. All right. So here, I do think Bitcoin will come down. We had a really nice run up, and I would like to see it come down to about here. And let's see if we can do a short. I mean, so I was actually trading Bitcoin earlier, and yeah, this is great for a short right now, in my opinion. So let's do a short. Let's go 5-minute time frame. Let's go ahead and put on our cheats, and it's underneath everything. So I'm gonna have 2 entries, one up here and one here. So just kind of give you a heads up. What is the price range tool? Tell us how far away is this from here to here. Great. So let me go ahead and do a Bitcoin leverage. You know what I do? I go 78 for the shorts. I gotta fix this because it's very high. I mean, very low. So 78. Gonna do market order, and let's go ahead and do. So open the short. So I just opened the short. Now, granted, there is a delay from this and what you're watching, as far as, you know, when I'm actually entering and this, but I did a market order right now. I'm going to do a limit order way up here, about 32% or 0.32%. So my limit order, gosh darn it, I always forget. I need to be doing this on I need to be doing this on MEXC. So whenever whenever you are charting and trading, you always want to use the same exchange because the numbers are going to be slightly different. Oh, what am I doing? I need to copy. Let's copy the coordinates, copy, and then here I'm going to go to limits. Hey. Oh, it's short. Okay. I was like, how come the things are different? But so no. So let's go to limit. So I'm gonna go 83,770. And my stop loss, really tight. Really tight. Copy. And I'll do this one in a purple. No, I'll do this one in, okay, purple. Hopefully y'all can see the purples. So that's gonna be my stop loss. So it's a short, stop loss. Got my limit order in. Okay. Open the shorts, firm. So right now, since I did that market order, my first entry, of course, hit because it's a market order. So this is my stuff right here. And I'm going to put my stop loss in for my market order. Forget, because there are times where I do forget. So I clicked on it and I gotta wait. But if you have any questions, guys, let me know. Questions, comments, concerns, issues. Okay, so my stop loss, even though I have a very high leverage, it's only 38% that I'm losing. So it's not bad, in my opinion. Oh, so my MEXC account, it's actually up here as far as the levels go. Well, I'll show you. So this is on my MEXC, and this is on the 5-minute time frame. So everything's the same, but you're going to notice that stuff is different. You see where my entries act, and here's where my entries act. This is why it looks the same, but it's different. You see, here's my level, and see how this is curved down. This is too much. Like, it needs to be underneath it. But hopefully I'll catch it and I'll move it. Here it's in a great spot. Here it's too high. It needs to be here underneath this. But maybe I get a wick. We'll see. That's why that's important. All right, we're moving. We're moving. All right. Let's see here. Gonna catch up in the chat. A lot of chat. I love it. Love it. Love it. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So we have another question. I love questions, guys. I love questions. Please ask away. Excuse me. Instead of paying somebody $99 an hour, you can ask me questions. Now, if I don't know, I'll let you know. Lawson Crypto says, my question, let's see. My question, I've heard a lot about Elliott wave theory. Do you use it? And do you know what it is? Yes, I do know what it is. No, I do not use it. If you get 5 Elliott wave theorists together and you give them one chart with the same time frame, the same coin, everything's the same. Those 5 individuals have a very high likelihood of giving you 5 different answers. The reason for that is because it's subjective. It's subjective on where they put their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. For me, I don't use it. Now, if you like, what you can do is, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. What you can do is, TradingView actually has that. So you go to indicators, you go to, let's go technicals, let's go to patterns, and Elliott wave. There we go. And you'll see that Elliott wave chart pattern. So you click on that, and then you give it a few moments to load up. And then I'm going to hide this and this. This is Elliott wave absolute. It's going to show you, you can do invert patterns as well, and corrective and blah, blah. So now let me hide all of this mumbo jumbo. Create a group, hide this, and hide everything else. Okay. And do we see anything? Here we go. So here it gave you a 1, 2, 3 and ABs. Oh no, ABCs. So it does this. Let's go to a daily. Whoa, look at that, fancy. So do you need to like learn how to do the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s? Nah, let TradingView do it, but I would recommend learning how to do it because this may do it wrong. But let me know in the chat if you knew about this. Let me know in the chat if you knew about the Elliott wave using the indicator on TradingView. Say yes, or put a 1 for yes you knew, or 2 you did not know. And then here you go. You got your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s right here on the chart for you. And then here you have this as a level. This, so one level, it almost came down to it. It's a 75, about 75.5. Another level is 63.6. And then we have another level 44.1. 2, 2, 2. All right, got a lot of 2s in here. Look at that. That's why it's important to ask questions. Like, that's why it's really important. Now, do I use this? No, I don't. Because, you know, several people, they'll do different ones. But just to make it really easy, but learn about it, though. Nothing wrong with learning about it. Learn about it. And then you can use this, but you know that, 1 has to be greater than 2, and then 3 has to be above 1, and blah, 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 whatever they say. And then you got your ABCs too. Boom. Done. Love it. See here. Can you give a quick example? Oh yeah. So there you go. Boom. See here. Melissa says, yeah, there are lots of similarities. The difference will come with the rising of the moon in science. It's a rabbit hole for sure. See, Elliott waves is crazy to learn. Yeah, Coons is the best at them. I've seen him before, but like even with him, he'll be like, you you have your 1, 2, and your 3. Well, no, we'll put the 3 here. No, we'll put the 3 here. It's like, it's subjective. It's like, where do you want to put it? Because, you have your 3 and then now you're looking for your 4. It's like, no, I can't do a 4 here. So, well, yeah, I'll do 3 here and then a 4 here. It's subjective. See here, Melissa says, yes, Elliott Wave is so hard for me. He makes it seem so easy, but wasn't he like a doctor or something? Yeah. Now here's the thing. To make it even easier than this Elliott Wave stuff, let's take this off. If you just break it down, this is bullish until it breaks this level. Because it's support, and then it broke it. Oh crap. Where's our next support? Right here. That's our next support. So now it's gonna be bearish until it breaks above this. And it's gonna be bullish. Unless it finds support here, it'll continue being bullish. So if it finds support, then good. Then now it needs to break above this and then good. So just kind of simplify stuff. Okay, put that there. We're going to delete this one. Get out. Right. See here. Melissa says, I used to throw on indicators, I think was Lux Algo. It's okay, but I think it's a super laggy and kind of off. I don't know. I used Confluence a few times, but I don't look at it anymore. Yeah. So for me, I used to use Lux Algo. Now I use Chart Prime. I don't know if Chart Prime has Elliott Wave. We can look at it. Chart Prime, price, Prime, Elliott Wave. Nope. But I'm sure there's a lot of indicators here, but what I'd recommend is just going to technicals and then patterns and then Elliott Wave charts. And there's a lot of stuff in here. You have cup and handles, you have inverted whatever, falling wedges. You have also the candlestick patterns. Look, I told you, I'm not making this stuff up. Abandoned baby. Once I found that, there's an abandoned baby. It's like, oh man, get out of here. You're making up names. Abandoned baby, dark cloud cover, really. Doji, we all know Doji. Engulfing, evening star, evening Doji star, gravestone Doji. Get out of here, man. It's too much. Can't remember all that stuff. 3 black crows. There's probably 3 doors down, 3 blind mice, 3 stooges. It's, yeah, I don't do that. No thank you. Elliott Waves, let's all go. See here, where does the square on this? Let's see, where does that square screen come from with the 5.4? What are you talking about? RS Miller, where does that square screen come from? Oh, are you talking about the Elliott Wave theory? I don't know. I don't know. I don't trade this stuff, but I know where to find it though. Is this what you're talking about? No, that's not what you're talking about. You have to be more specific. Even though you were very specific, I don't know what the 5.40% is, where it's at. I don't know. Oh, he's talking about your P&L screen. I don't have my P&L screen showing. Do I? I don't have my P&L showing. I mean, I can show it if you want, but it's not showing. It was 20 minutes ago. Am I that far behind? Nah, it's only 10 minutes ago he said that. Get out of here. I got the timestamps to prove it. 12:34, he said that. Right now it's 12:44. See here. See, Melissa says, actually, I like the Elliott Wave Absolute better. Hey, there you go. See, but don't use it on the Bitcoin daily chart right now. Uh-oh. LOL, that's so true. Very efficient. Okay. Melissa says, yeah, I see that. I had a trading buddy who was strictly trying to master trading with Elliott Waves. I sent him the dude. Long story short, he left crypto. Oh no. Yeah, the way I see it, just make it easy. Okay, let's just say you have your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s, okay? The price, as long as it's below this, you can do your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s all day long, but until it breaks this, it's not bullish. As long as it keeps on breaking a low, it's bearish. Like, it's literally that simple, or rather less difficult. And then here we have another level right here. So this is look how strong this level is. Candle body close, wick, candle body close, so that if it does come down here, hopefully it bounces. And even if your projection on your Elliott Wave theory, it had a level here, a level here, a level down here, but if it bounces here or somewhere in this area and it doesn't go to these lower ones, then why are you stressing out about these two when it bounced here and it continues to go up and it never goes down? Instead of confusing yourself or doing everything like super difficult, here's a level. Support, resistance. There you go. See here, Vanessa says he kept getting wrecked. He wasn't using it right. Or it might have been just a difficult market. I mean, because there's times where like it looks like it's gonna find support. You got bullish divergence, you got bullish everything. Everything's looking great. The market starts turning around, perfect, and then it flips again. So yeah, it's just, see here. Which one is that? I think I answered the question in reference to Elliott Waves, because I showed it again. But if not, just ask me a very specific question. See here, right now I'm only 8 minutes away. See, I don't use them much, but I never use the indicator, just the tools. Okay, Lux Algo or Absolute. This is a free indicator. It's on Trading View. You go to indicators, you go to technicals, you go to patterns, you go to here. So that's how you can do it. See, Absolute has Bitcoin correction going to 44. Ouch. Sounds like blah, blah, blah to me. Yes. See, it's like patterns. You start to see the waves everywhere. Go. Okay. Hey, we got Quick Smoker in the house. What's up, man? What's up, Jay? Appreciate you, man. Afternoon from Australia. Nice, dude. Nice. Definitely follow the show, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I show you how to trade in the most simplistic way. I take away all the complicated terms and pattern memorization. I literally, trading is as difficult as you make it. It really is. So what I do is I show you the most simplistic form. Hey, we're still good on our short. Let's go back to our 5 minute. But oh, that's not good. I don't want to see green. Where? Oh, I have this stuff hidden. So here's my higher bid. Is that my higher bid? 87 or 83? I don't even know. I think it's my higher bid. Where's my stop loss? How come you didn't save it? Oh man. Oh well. We're still in the positive. Barely though. See here. Price action is king. 100%. See here. The stream still working at the moment. Awesome. See here. I'm going to start calling it Three Stooges. Yes. Telling you. 3 blind mice, 3 doors down, 3 days grace. So yeah. He's talking about your P&L screen. I'm not showing it. I mean, I can show it, but I'm not showing my P&L screen. I don't know what y'all talking about. I think y'all are doing is getting crazy. Oh wait, I already did that. It means your P&L banner. I don't have it up. See here, when you had the percent screen up that had 5.4% in it, you got rid of it a minute ago. This, I don't know. You are so far behind on chat. Again, you're saying that? 49? I'm trying my best to catch up. I'm at 44 right now. I'm 5 minutes behind. I'm working my way through. Let's see here. You had it showing before when you were looking at pi. Okay, when I was looking at pi. See, what do you use at the biggest and most influential indicator or oscillator when it comes to making a decision on a trade? Great question, man. That's a great question. So what I use is price action. Price action is key. So these are my indicators. Price action, then the next important, so that's the most important. The next important is countdown to bar close, because I need to know when the next bar is going to open. Then after that, I would say the VWAP, because that's the average of the volume, all the buys and sells. Then after that would be the moving averages, because that tells me how far away the average of the averages are from the actual price action. That's what I use. But so basically everything where I'm showing you when I'm trading, that's what I use. Like here, I had my moving averages and my VWAP, and I'm on the 5 minute time frame. And here we're coming up, not freaking out. I do have a higher entry. Dang it. I clicked on something. I do have a higher entry at 37. Okay, so this is my higher entry, and this is my stop loss. Okay, so I have a higher entry. Now, I do think it's going to come down. Now, if I was thinking that we were already down here and we might come up, I could still be in my short and enter along. But right now, I'm not going to enter along because I think we're still going to come down. I think we're going to come down to about here. Let's go to a 15 minute time frame just so we can get rid of, get out of here. Just so we can get rid of this noise. Now, what I'm doing is I'm eyeballing this from here to here. About 50% is right here. And if I wanted to, I could actually draw the retracement tool. I like seeing these go down to about 50%. So I'm expecting it to come down in here. I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But I would like it to come down here, possibly come up, do a lower high, maybe this high, and then break this level. Once it breaks this level, I'm comfortable. And then it comes down, maybe to here. But if it doesn't break this level and it comes to here and goes up, I was like, uh-oh, let me move my stop loss for sure, and let me maybe take a long, just depending. But right now I think it's going to come down. Go 5 minute time frame. But that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the moving averages, and I'm looking at the VWAP. So as long as it's underneath the VWAP, it's good for my short. So that's what I do. Okay, let me catch up in the chat. Let's see here. LE Waves is powerful and helpful with entry, exit, and risk management. Hey, there you go. I don't use it though, but it would. So here's my thing. Use whatever works. Like if the stuff that I show you doesn't work for you, I don't know why it wouldn't, but let's say it doesn't, don't use it. Or I would say practice more with it in addition to what you're already using. But my stuff, very simple, very easy. Do I win all the time? Nope, sure don't. Because we're trading against people and it can easily reverse. Easy. Let's see here. It was when you were talking about Pi, Joe. Come on, trading tuition. I'm gonna have to watch the replay, as I have no idea. It's so complicated for me. Yep. I've tried to learn. Yep. See, it's the button right beside your unrealized profit on weeks. Probably the same other changes. I didn't show you I didn't show you. I did not show you this. I did not show you any of this. So I have no idea why you keep on saying 4.5%. I didn't show any of this. I don't. So to solve the dilemma, what I would recommend is, if you have Telegram, is take a screenshot of what you're talking about, because I have zero clue of what you're talking about. Take a screenshot and then send it to trade_intuition, and that way I know exactly what you're talking about. Because right now what y'all are saying makes zero sense to me, because I have no idea. I didn't show any of this. I didn't show, me actually doing the trades to where it showed the P&L as far as how much I would lose or win. I didn't show you any of that. So I have no idea what y'all are talking about. Zero. So what I would recommend, taking a screenshot, send it to me, and then let me know in the chat that you sent it. Hey, holy smokes. We just got a super chat. Boss on Crypto. You're the best, man. You're the best. Appreciate you, man. That is the first super chat of the show, and I greatly appreciate you. Right now, our short is currently playing out, so that's amazing. Let's see. Arizona says, here we go. Pump it. No, don't pump it. Do the opposite. Do the opposite. See, I'm in a short, and my PI. So let me go to my PI or pi. Let me put my stop loss in profit. Right now, I'm up 30%. I move my stop in profit. I don't want to take any money out right now because it's barely anything. Let's go back to the Bitcoin. Man, Bitcoin's kicking butt right now. It's only up 20%. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel my additional trade. So I'm going to cancel my additional entry, and I'm going to move my stop loss down to 83,661. So this I'm canceling, and let me cancel and then this. Let's go here to 83,661, because what I want to do is, whenever I'm entering this, I want my additional entry to get hit right away. As soon as I enter, within a few minutes, I want it to hit and then continue. But if it goes down more, well, then I miss this entry. So then I close out that entry, and then I can move my stop loss. So instead of losing 32% for my Bitcoin, instead of losing 32% on my Bitcoin, this should pop up in about a few more seconds. I'm only losing 19%. So that'll work. Okay, moving on. Let's see here. Melissa says, are you on the 1 minute chart? Are you talking to me or someone? But for me, here has the time frame right here, 5 minute. You can also see it right here, 5 minute, and then right here, 5 minute. So here, yep, Bitcoin and XRP. Okay, I think you're talking to Melissa. It helps see the trend better than eyeballing and include fib levels. The 3 and 5 waves is cool reference. Oh, there you go. Okay. See here, Melissa says my screen was on the 1 hour. I was thinking that pump up. Here. See, pump and dump. Rejecting at the 50 EMA. There you go. See here. He is really far back in the chat. How come everybody keeps on saying that? Or am I reading the same thing over and over again? Yeah, you're far back in the chat. Oh, no, I have it on live chat. How is... It's literally... Like, this is not far back in the chat. Like, if you're a YouTuber, this is not far back in the chat. This is 9 minutes. And normally people don't check it to like 20 minutes, 50 minutes. I don't know what y'all doing. See here. See, right there, that screen. Oh my gosh. If y'all only, I wish y'all would stream for one day. Who, what, where, when, why. Oh, I gotta say. See here, going to the list. It says 74.41%. I'm gonna stop reading all that stuff. Yes, right now it's plus 73.41%. Okay. Who, what, where, when, why, guys? Send me on Telegram, because I have no idea what y'all are talking about. And right now I'm checking my Telegram, see if y'all have sent me something. Nope. See, yes, that screen, where it's coming from. Okay, now it says 12 point, okay. Y'all are trolling me. Y'all are trolling me. Oh, I'm just dying laughing. Are you looking at the heat map? Joe, move your screen to the right. Y'all are trolling. Trolling. What time zone are you in? All set. See here. I was talking directly to RS Runner. He was asking about your pretty little P&L pop-up. I was telling him where it was on the exchange. I don't know how y'all saw that, because I haven't shown it. We got Lost on Crypto. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for showing the love. Appreciate you greatly. And this does, like all this, it really does help support the channel. So thank you guys. Let's see, I have no idea what you call it. Oh my gosh, everybody's laughing right now. Here. Wait a minute. Set once. So, Joe, I think the chat is on delay. I mean, there might be delay. Well, there's always delay from when I'm speaking to when you get it. There's always that delay. And sometimes it is a few seconds. Sometimes it's like a minute, maybe 2. So here, slow the chats. Slow chat. Here. It says you're trading the 1 hour at 1 a.m. Okay, that's obviously not for me. See, is this a good time to trade? Asking because I'm a night owl. Also, Eastern Standard Time. So what I do, you can go to, let's see here. It's indicators, do I have it? Sessions countdown, quant view. So it's right here. This is an indicator that tells you the times when the session's open. For me, I trade when my alerts go off. That's when I trade. A lot of people, they'll trade the New York AM session, which is this, and sometimes the New York PM session. Some people will trade the Asia session. I trade when my alerts go off. See here. I'm still laughing. Who y'all laughing at? Let's see here. Let's do the command work for you. Try it. Joe, move your screen to the right, which is my right, which may be your left. For what? Why? Y'all know how to do a screenshot? Shift the Windows key, the letter S. Shift the Windows key, the letter S. It'll darken your screen. Exhibit A, shift Windows key, the letter S. It'll darken your screen. Then you can click and drag wherever you want to the lower left-hand corner. You click and you drag, you release, and then you paste it in my Telegram, trade_intuition, and you say, here, Joe, I know it's driving you nuts because we keep on talking about it. This is what we're saying. Oh, you mean that? And then I can answer your question. But until then, it's just gibberish to me. It's just gibberish. See here. I use sessions timed by trading trade. That travel chick girl. Nice. I didn't know she had an indicator. Very nice. I trade the Asia market. Yeah, I just trade whenever. Like, one thing I have noticed. My Bitcoin. My Bitcoin short. I'm only up 7%. Come on, Bitcoin. If it does come up, maybe come up to here. This is a nice little box. Let's do a little box. Nice little box. And here's also my 30 SMA. So hopefully it gets, if it goes up, gets rejected, comes down. Let's see. Let's see here. Melissa, I trade pretty much when it goes close to key levels. Yeah, for me, when my alerts go up, because then the prices are moving, and that's when, and usually, and it's funny too, because like with my group, there's a lot of times where I'm posting at 1 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Usually it's between, I say 11 at night to maybe 2 in the morning, maybe 3 is where sometimes I post more as far as like updates or chart entries. And it's not because I'm up during that time and I'm sleeping during the day. It's because that's when my alerts are going off. That's when the markets are moving for the coins that I'm looking at. And that's usually the Asia session. Let's see here. I think the screen is off the screen. Okay. Asia likes to range. UK been making big moves. Really? Lately. Nice. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please, T.I. Joe, when you have time, H-bar. Yeah, man. You do it right now. PI. Oh, am I still in PI? Oh, I'm in long. Oh, my short got stopped out. Oh man, I think it's gonna come down some more. I think it's gonna come down to about here. Can I keep on monitoring it though? This one I would kind of need to monitor just a little bit closer because this one moves a little bit more. And it came up right here just to wick me out. What if I do this? Let me try PI short again, but I'm not gonna do a 20. I think I was doing 20x. Let me do a 10. Let me see 20. Let me just check real quick. Oh man, Pi looks so amazing right now for a short on the 5-minute time frame. I'm still looking at it though. I don't know if I'm gonna take it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take it. It's underneath my moving average. It's underneath this for sure. Some buying pressure. This is where I'm gonna do my stop loss right. Well, let me do it on my 1.7041. Copy. This is where my stop loss is gonna be. And I'm on MEX C. So it might be different for you. That's where my stop loss is gonna be. I'll go 20x. Stop loss. We'll just trade a little bit. And I'm gonna market. No, I'm not gonna market order. I'm gonna limit order. Oh, I should have market ordered. Crap. It's okay. I'm gonna limit order. Okay, got it. Oh, it's moving. Okay, so I put my limit order in at 1674. It hits. So right now I'm in a short and a long. So this is what I'm at right now. So I'm in a short right now. And while I'm in that short, I'm also in a long. And for my long, I have my stop loss. In case it reverses, I don't think it's going to reverse though. My stop loss for my long is at 16636. And I'll leave it there. It's just above my entry. I'll leave it there in case we go up. I don't think we're going to go up though. I think we're going to reverse, come down. But I would hate to close it and then, oh, I haven't even taken profit yet. I'm gonna take 50% profit. I'm at 28%. I'm gonna take some profit just in case, because I would hate to lose out. And it's just very little. So I took. Let me make sure it updates. Did it update? Let me make sure. Okay, yes. So I took some profits on my long on Pi. I didn't close it out just in case it does run up and it doesn't come down, but I do think it's going to come down though. So I'm in either way, positive on the long. For the shorts, I have my stop loss at right to here. Is that it? Yeah. So we'll see. So bring up the chat again. Let's see here. Oh, H bar. That's right. So let's get rid of Jasmine. Let's do H bar. H bar, USDT, Max C. See here. Oh, this one. H bar doesn't look too hot. H bar does not look too hot. Let's go to a hard time frame. So it's in our buy zone, which is good. Let me delete everything. 9 drawings, get out of here. That's his P&L screen from the exchange. I'm ignoring the P&L. I don't know what y'all are talking about. And y'all have yet to, I've literally given you very detailed instructions. Here we go. That makes no sense. So this was sent to me. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. In reference to what y'all are talking about. Let's see here. Let me catch up on this stuff real quick. See, I'm freaking dying, Joe. They're messing with you. That's what I figured. No, I'm not. No, you definitely are. Because y'all have not done what I was saying. Y'all are trolling me, big time trolling me. See here. It's the screen that New York City in the background. All right, Spinner, do me a favor. Give me a complete thought. Give me a complete thought. So now you're referring to. Now you're referring to this. I'm assuming. What about it? It makes. Give me your complete thought, because like you and others are trolling me right at this moment. See here, I don't think she posted any vids lately. Okay, Joe, did you sleep? I took a nap. I did, like from 8 to 10 last night. Well, a few hours ago. See here, it's just off the screen. See, the big dumps been starting lately around 5 a.m. I think I sent you a screenshot on Telegram, but I never really used Telegram. Yeah, so I got a screenshot, but it doesn't make any sense. It says that, and then now that's. Now there's 2 of them. Story time. Story time is to one day y'all will have a complete thought. One day, not today, but one day. See, what's that screen called? That's his P&L screenshot from the exchange. Looks like Max C. It is Max C. It's just a P&L banner or smaller on each trade in exchange. There's a shaped P&L button. Yep. Joe, let's try again. The screen is square and has a picture of New York and says rituals and percentage marked on it. It's off the right of the screen. It's not on this screen, my friend. And what are you asking about? So now that I know that you're referring to the screenshots that I take, what's your question? See, JB says, I don't know why you think it's a troll. I explained it to him and he sent you an image. How is that complicated? So the question is, what is the question? That's the question. What is the question? Sam says, can I troll too? Yeah, definitely. This is fun. See, CJ gave the answer. Yes. I still don't know what the question is. I still don't know. Oh, never mind. I just gave up wondering where it's coming from. Oh. Okay. See how this 20 minutes could have been resolved a long time ago with a complete thought? Joe, when you were on Pi, you took a screenshot of your P&L or whatever it is. How did you get that? Who, what, where, when, why? You see how that works? Did I get stopped out? Oh, my long is doing well. My short on Pi got wrecked. You see how that works? I'm gonna take some profit on my Pi again, my long. It amazes me how people don't know how to ask questions. And I'm not like beating you up, but it truly amazes me how people don't know how to ask and just communicate. Hey, we got Road Dog in the house. We got Road Dog. Kelly's in the house. What's up? See here. Yes. There it is. You just moved it. Moved what? Oh, I'm late. Oh, don't worry. You didn't miss anything. You missed them. You missed them trolling me big time. See, I had no idea what it's called. I'm sorry. No, it's not so much what it's called. It's just the description. I would have known what it was called. Joe, when you were on the Pi chart, you took a screenshot or you pasted an image that had this information. How did you get that? Like, how did you get that? Then the first thing I would have done was come back to the Pi chart. I would have seen the image that you're referring to, and then now I can put the pieces together. But when you're giving me bits and pieces of information, it makes no sense. So again, communication is something that I believe so many people have a very hard time with. Very hard time. Who, what, where, when, why. There you go. See here? I'm headed to sleep, Joe. You already got me mad. I'm out of here. Sorry, man. Sorry about that. All right, moving on. Man, that Pi just took off. My stop got hit quick. It looked like it was going to roll over. And this is why I'm glad I did not get out of that long. Did I know it was going to pump? No, I thought it was going to roll over, but I wasn't positive if it did roll over. But since it pumped, I went ahead and took some profit. And I have a little bit in there still. My Bitcoin short is still up, which is good. I'm looking for it to roll over again. If it does come up, looking for it to bounce on my 30 SMA, which is the orange line. Roll Dog's in the house. Oh, dog. Here. Oh, no, not trolling. See, I had no idea. Past anything, that's what I was asking. Question. Joe, can you explain how to find the POC, value area, point of control, value area high, value area low? Yeah, sure. So what we're going to do is going to delete this. We don't need, come on, mouse. What's going on here? We don't need that. See, I can't believe Pi is 11 now. I know. Same. And it pumped, man. It pumped so hard. Let's go to a 4 hour. It's really messy. Look at this nice pump. I thought it was done. I already did. I thought it was done. And then when it was here, it's like, oh, my plan A is going to come down. Plan B is going up. And it actually went up. And I think my plan B is going to go play out. We can dig more into that in a little bit. But in reference to the value areas, yes. Let's do this one. Okay. Let's go ahead and hide all this stuff. Okay, and let's hide all of our drawings. Hide this. Okay, so we're starting out with a kind of a clean chart. So for the value area high, point of control, value area low, you need a fixed range volume profile. In my opinion, is the best. We need a Popeyes coin. Yes. And I never did get Popeyes. I never did. I wanted to, didn't do it. So what I like to do is use the fixed range volume profile. It is located right over here. Anytime I click on one of my favorites down here, it shows up blue over here, fixed range volume profile. And what you want to do, there's different ways I learned. So for Frankie Candles, he likes doing the point of control where the range is at. I sometimes do that whenever my beginning of the range doesn't look right. For the most part, it does. For example, this is the lowest point. So we have a swing low to a swing high. So this is where I would use my fib retracement or fixed range volume profile, which I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna come over here to the very end and it puts it right up here. Awesome. So now that means that I don't have to go to this range. I went from the swing low to all of this. Now what I do is I go to my settings. I go to make sure the row size is 200. Make sure that it's 200. See here, what made you want to enter pi? Thought process. Yeah, Dynamite. We'll get to that. So we want to get to that. Here. See, CJ says, my bro has a bunch of pi, but can't find an exchange to deposit to sell. All the exchanges I've tried to deposit is suspended for pi. Really? Pi to the moon, to the moon. Yeah, we'll get to the thought process on pi. But it just because it moved up and I figured it's gonna come down. Because that's what price does, goes up and comes down. And it goes up, comes down until it breaks that low and then continues down, then breaks that low. It's like, oh, now it's downtrend. But it just because it moved already. And I'm looking at scalp trades. I'm not looking to be in it for several days, just a couple hours or an hour. But here, the row size must be 200. Then everything else I believe is, I have extended to the right. Let's go style. For style, value area high, I don't use. Value area low, I don't use. Why? I can see it. This is my highest point. This is my lowest point. I can see, I don't want extra lines on my chart. So, this is basically the lowest point and the highest point. Now, if there are different definitions, then of course, what's your favorite pi? Now if there are different definitions, then, you know, feel free to put them in the chat if you know. But for me, the way I see it, this is the highest point, value area high, and the lowest point, value area low. Then of course we do have the peaks, which are the points, and the highest peak is where the most activity occurred, the buys and sells volume. So this is the point of control, POC. And then we have the valleys or the low volume nodes. And so all this right here is a low volume node, but I can see it from the chart. Price just went up. There's no ups and downs. See here, Julian says, my referral code is that for pi? Is that for pi? Again, complete thought process, guys. One day you'll get it. Not today though, not today. Hey guys, if you want to help me out, use my referral code for pi. Boom. Ooh, I love pecan. I love pecan. See, made it. Better late than never. Appreciate you, Road Dog, man. Appreciate you. And I appreciate all the kind words you say about me, man. Like, it's like, thanks for appreciating what I do. But one day people will speak in complete thought process. Not today though. All right, moving on. So value area high is the highest point. Value area low is the lowest point. If you have a different definition, then please put in the chat. Here is my low volume node, which just means that it's low volume. Here was the highest volume. This is why our point of control. Now, here's the next thing. is this a magnet? No, it's not a magnet. Nothing is a magnet. Let me say it again. Nothing is a magnet. Now you have an area where it might go to, for example, the moving averages, because it's in the name, it's the average of the candle body closes. So if you have an average of flipping a quarter and the average lands on heads more than tails, you have a higher likelihood the next time you flip it, it'll go to heads. Same thing with the moving averages. It's not a magnet, it's an average of where the candle body closed. So if it comes, it's not a magnet. This is the average. This is where the average closes were at. So if it comes down to it, it's coming down to the average, but it can easily, you'll see it here, you can see that it easily crosses underneath it, goes above it, crosses underneath it, goes above it. Sometimes it does show it as a form of support here, or resistance, support, but the level of strength that it has is about a 4. And for me, you know, support resistance levels, they have, the more touches, the stronger it is. It has about an 8. Nothing is a 10. Nothing is a 10. Now, why am I saying all this? Well, people say the point of control is a magnet. It's not. This is where there was the most activity. So because this was the area of most activity, there's a pretty high chance that the price might go to where this was like popular. That's what it's saying. Let's see here. I just call what I see, Joe. You bring good things to the space. Thank you, man. Thank you. So the price, it may come down up here. Now this is not a resistance level, and as it's up here, it's not a support level. It's an average. Well, actually, it's the highest point of volume, all the buys and sells. Now, with that being said, people say that this is a magnet. No, the way I look at it, if price is underneath the point of control where there was the most activity, the highest activity, if the price is underneath it, well, that's not good. If it's above it, if it's above the average, the most activity, then that's really good. So I look at the point of control as a form of strength, as a health indicator. If it's below it, not good. Above it, good. That's what I do. All right, moving on. My favorite pie. I do love pecan. I guess I'll just say pecan. But yeah, I love pecan pie. Pecan pie. Okay, so we got more. Okay, so thank you very much. This is what I was asking for. This is what I was asking for. Now, so if somebody would have sent this to me, then this would have made complete sense. Oh, you're talking about this screenshot. Okay. And then boom. So I had asked for the screenshot, and then 5-10 minutes, or 20 minutes later, 10 minutes later, I get this. Granted, this was sent about 10 minutes ago, but it was 10 minutes after we figured it out. But this helps me out. This would have solved the whole 10-20 minutes of, what are you talking about? Are you trolling me? Oh, yeah. Pictures speak 1,000 words. Or instead of using 4 words, you can use 20 with a complete thought. Where's my drums? All right. Let's see. All that says point of control equals fair value to me. There you go. This is a fair value, a good price. A good price right in this area. There you go. So I kind of like that, but there's so now I'm kind of thinking of it like that. I was like, man, right here, it's a discount. But if I'm thinking that this is a fair price, here's a discount. However, the price can continue coming down. And then now it's like, oh crap. So here, if you say good things about Joe, make sure you do it in a complete thought. 100%. Because if you say, I like Joe's thought process. That's a complete thought. Who, what, where, when, why. Now, if you say that didn't make sense, what didn't make sense? When you're talking about Bitcoin, what did I say that didn't make sense when I was talking about Bitcoin? You see how it goes? When you were doing the PLC, it didn't make sense. Oh, who, what, where, when, why? Let me re-explain it. So, but yeah, whenever you're talking to me, it must be in complete thoughts. Like if not, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not in your head. Not in your head. The way I explain it is if we're in a party and I just come up to you and you say, man, that was more bluer than you thought, huh? More bluer? What are you talking about? Versus, we're in a party, I come up to you, it's like, hey man, that car out there, it's blue, but this newer version or whatever is bluer and it's more bluer than I thought, right? Oh yeah, man, that's like a maroonish color. Who, what, where, when, why. One day, people will understand. Until then, they will say it's bluer, right? What? Okay, Joe, let's go. Move on. Let's go to our pie. Do we finish our H bar? I don't know if we finish H bar. Let me go back to this. See here. See, why don't you want to be in my head? I don't. Which area has the high confluence of 8? A support resistance. So if we're on a, let's say, for example, a daily time frame, these levels right here that I'm about to do, this would be a strength of an 8. I'll do this. These levels are a strength of an 8. This moving average, now granted it's a 200, this is a 4. We can probably call it a 5. Nah, dude, okay, we'll do it a 4. It's still a 4. It's a moving average. It's a 4. If we have the 50 SMA on the daily, monthly, weekly, whatever, 200 SMA, they're all 4s. And it's because the price can easily break above it. Just like that. Or break below it. But sometimes it'll find it as support or resistance. Sometimes. Like right here. Found it as support a lot right here. And then just, never mind. So this is very, in my opinion, weak versus a level. And you'll see it too, where it gets held up on this level, and then it finds it as support, and then now it's strong support, depending on how many times it was touched, depends on the strength. Joe, do you have an opportunity? Will you look at technical analysis on Solana? Yeah, definitely. See here, I got too many voices in my head. No. Really? That's why I love your show, man. Like I go there too for technical analysis. And sometimes you see stuff that I don't. Like you'll draw trend lines. It's like, yeah, I didn't see it like that. That's why I like watching other people, to tell you the truth. But for you, man, the voices, dude, you kill it. You absolutely kill it. I love it. Let's see here. So for H bar, okay, get serious, Joe. H bar, we had this nice run up. It's sitting nicely. I mean, we can do a fib retracement from the low to the high. We'll go to this side. You can see that we're right here in the golden pocket. So it's barely above it. We can see we're right here in the golden pocket. If we went to like a weekly or a monthly, like this would all be one candle. So don't freak out. So right now we're in the golden pocket. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. So now what I'm looking at is I'm looking more at the ups and downs. Oh, we got to answer the question about pi, even though we answered it. It's rolling over. It's not doing up, down, up, down. It's up, and then it's forming like a block. I don't like seeing blocks like this, where there's no ups and downs. There's none of this, up, down, up, down. There's none of this. It's just up and then just boop, 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 just bouncing back and forth, creating like a block. I don't like that. To me, this is showing that it can't even like form a pivot. And like me, I'd short the heck out of this. I mean, if I might find support here, I don't know. Might come down to here. But if you're looking for a long, what I would do is I would wait for it to break this level for sure. So this is our level. I would set an alert. I don't want to set it above this whole wick, but I'll do it right here. So we would do an alert at 0.21074, and then the 4-hour candle must close above this level. Now, let me go back to the daily so I can kind of zoom out. So right here we do have an area of interest. If we do come down, hopefully, and again, this all depends on Bitcoin. This is the part that I hate about doing like the thought process, is that it's always dependent on something. Right now it's on Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin dumps, could we go below 1346.9? Yep, sure could. But I'm hoping this is the lowest we'll go. But if Bitcoin dumps, it's going to take everything with it. Good 50, 80%. If it dumps. Let's go back to a 4-hour. Let me do this level 2. Let's go 4-hour. There's really nothing as far as like support resistance. This is very like weak. But if there was areas like support resistance, then I'd say, okay, we'll probably come down to here, come up. But this is a daily 200 SMA, even though we're on the 4-hour, this is the daily. Looks very weak. I'm thinking it's going to come down to here, at least, maybe even to here. How low is that, brother? Okay, so it's not too much. So we'll be conservative here to here, and then potentially come up. This is the bullish scenario. The bearish scenario is that it does this. It comes up here to this level, taking everybody out, breaks this level, breaks below our 200 SMA, comes down here, and then does something like this. And then now we're, is it going to go down or up? That's what I'm thinking. So in reference to Pi, why did I think to short? It's because it had run up. It ran up this way. It did this bounce. And then I entered did I enter long? I think I entered a long. No. I think I shorted here. I shorted here and it reversed. It's like, oh, nope, close it. And then it came up even more. And look at all this run up. So when we have a nice run up like this, I expect, hopefully, it comes back at least 50%. And sure enough, this went into the golden pocket. So if we do a fib retracement from this low to this high, you can see it went into the golden pocket. And then some, all the way down to 786. But as soon as it started rolling over, I think I caught it here. I took the short and started doing well. And then it started coming up here. It's like, oh, well, let me take a long too. But just in case it goes up, but I'm pretty sure it's going to go up to maybe come down. And I think that's what it's doing right now. But I don't have time to watch it. I literally have to study the movement of the price action. Right now it's below our VWAP, our SMA, right below that too. Came down. This is the area that I would like to see come down to, but I'd have to stare at it a little bit more. Let's see here. The answer to the pie question was pecan. Yes. Smash the like. Dang near cracked my phone. Smash the like. Very nice. Let's see here. Successfully added commands. Oh, nice. Very nice. CJ says, if anyone were easy, did I skip one? Did somebody give a coin and I skipped it? I think I skipped one. If anyone were easily able to sell their pie, then it would be dumping to like 10 cents. True. I thought it was going to go to 1 cent. I really did. But I guess they didn't make it easy. And I'm guessing, you know, due to the KYC that people have to do and everything else, it takes time to get their tokens, which is smart on pies because, I mean, people were mining it. They're going to want to sell it. You know, they did it for free and now they can sell it. So, see, Braggart says, what did I miss? What did we go over? We went over the fib retracement, the fixed range volume profile, moving averages, a few things. Baba Yaz, how are support resistance lines and Fibonacci related? They're not. Can you use confluence of both to increase confidence levels? All right. So Fibonacci, it's an actual person. Fibonacci is an extremely talented mathematician. And these numbers are very important. So let's go to this. I kind of want to watch that, but we will do this. So these numbers are very important. The 236, 382, 618, 0.5, 786. These numbers are very important. Now, they are, when you're doing these levels, for the most part, price action, if you're drawing it from down up, well, let me show you. Let's go to a higher time frame. Let's go to a daily. Let's hide everything. Okay. Oh, genius. Let's hide this stuff too. So everything is levels. Now, for an exact level of resistance, you want to go to the price action. Here is the price action. This is an exact level of where the candle stopped. Now, for a fib retracement, what it does, it gives you the possible levels of retracement. And all these are mathematical questions now, or equations. For me personally, I never use the first candle when it gets on an exchange. The reason being is that it's manipulated. I never use like the first, second, sometimes third candle on the daily because it's all manipulation. After that, then I can use it. So I don't use this high. I never use the high. Absolutely never use the low on the first candle, the first day, 2, maybe even 3 days, because it's manipulation. But I will use this one for this instant. So it's candle number 2. I'm gonna go to the very top. Now, when you're using the fib retracement, it's showing you levels of possible areas of possible retracement. So you have the 236, which is, it translates to percentage, 23.6%, 50%, 61.8%, 78.6%. Now, the actual math that goes behind it, I don't know. That's Fibonacci's job. I just use a tool, but I know that these are levels of possible areas that the price might go to, and you have a higher likelihood of the price going to. Now, this is an actual level. These are levels that the price might go to. So you see the difference? One is a definite and one is a so-so. Now, there are a lot of times where the candle bodies will actually close. Look at here. They're closing on the 0.5 currently, right now. Now, if we go to a lower time frame, the 4-hour time frame, we see more ups and downs. We can see more of the level that it stopped at. Doesn't mean that it will. It just means that this is a likelihood of possible area of support resistance. And then once you see it, it's like, oh, wow, look at that. It stopped right on that line. So the fib retracement, in my opinion, is very important. And then also your levels are very important. So here I would adjust this to here. I would do this one to here. Now, even though it's not at the 382 or 0.5, this is still where it stopped. Then I would do a level here because this is where it stopped. So knowing both of these, it gives me definite areas of stopping and also possible areas of stopping, whether it's support or resistance. Hopefully that answered the question. Let's see here. CJ says, is it bad that I only have 6.5, 618, 786 on my chart? No. You can have whatever you want. Shoot, man, you can have 23, 43, 53. I mean, they're all levels, but these are the fib levels. These are the most widely used fib levels. So if you see, like if traders, because traders use all this stuff. So if, let's just say, you have different levels, numbers, and the price is coming down. And generally, it's good to see the price go to 382. Knowing, or let's just say the 0.5. Knowing that, and let's say price is doing this, and everybody's watching it, man. It's a great coin, everybody's watching it. It broke the 382. It's coming over here to 0.5. Now people start buying because there's bots and people who see, oh, it's at the 0.5, I'm gonna buy. They might have orders in already. They might have orders in at 0.5, 618, 786. So, like, even though you have different numbers, these are the areas that people buy from. Give you a heads up. Let's see here. Uh-oh, story time. And I never did that. I need to do it. I need to do this story. See, I never like to chart on charts without the full coin history. Yeah, so having more coin history is better. So if I ever go to a coin, because I like doing MEXC, for example, H bar. Let's say I'm looking at H bar, I go to MEXC, and I see that there's only this. That's like, oh, there's not a lot of history. And that's very good that you do that, CJ. Very good. So then what I'll do is I'll go to another exchange. I'll go to KuCoin or Binance so that I can see more history so I can have more levels. Because the more history you have, the stronger levels you can get. So that's very important. See here, do you ever try to do measured moves? Let's put it this way. Measured moves play out better with a bullish market if the measured move is bullish. Bearish moves play out better in a bearish market when the market's bearish. So here, so let's, for example, right now, I mean, I don't even have to have this. Let's say, for example, I put a target right here. No, better yet, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. I'm actually gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna drag it. You ready? Ready, here we go. Close the eyes. I'm gonna go right, I'm gonna go high. I'm gonna go right here. Right there. There's where my target's at. Now, is this target gonna hit? Probably. What's the market cap on Pi? I don't even know. But it might hit this season. Sure, why not? That's like a 4x or 3x. So 2, like, yeah, about 3x. It could hit. Now, if we do a fib retracement, let's go here. And I mentioned this on my show earlier. The only difference between this as a target and let's say this as a target is time. That's the only difference. And hopefully this coin makes it. But that's the only difference between this target of approximately 80, let's see here, 94% and 180%. That's the only difference is time. Every target will hit. You get enough time, whether it's 6 months or 6 years, as long as the coin doesn't go under. So like wherever you put your target is going to hit. And there's a lot of people that they'll, you know, do the targets way up here and they hit. Yeah, because you had time and it's a bullish market. Now, if you put these targets up here and it's a bearish market, then no, you got to wait a whole cycle. Or let's say you're in the bear market, the deep bear market, and you have targets like super, super high. All you got is time. And hopefully the coin lasts that long. These targets will hit. So hopefully that makes sense. Do I ever use measured moves? I mean, like I said, sure, but not really. Not really. I mean, I used to, but now, like my measured moves are underneath my levels. That's where my targets are at. Question, Joe, can you please explain how to read and use the Fu Manchu Cypher B divergence? I don't use it, but it's just like anything else. I don't use it though. For the Fu Manchu Cypher B, this is, what you're doing is you're looking at the waves. So you're looking at the waves. So this wave is lower than this wave. It's the same as like a MACD. So here you have a wave and here you have a wave. This one is lower than this one. This one is lower than this one. Okay, no divergence. Let's go to 15-minute time frame. Okay, so we have divergence right now. We have low, lower low, low, higher low, bullish divergence, and currently playing out. And y'all can't see anything. So on the daily time frame, we have, where do you go? 4 hour. So first you need to know how to look for divergence. That's the first clue. So here you have tops and you only use the last two. This one I think it's using a lot more. I don't know why, but you only use the last two. If this was on the bottom, then you use the last two on the bottom. So that's the clue. You have to do the last two. Probably is 12 billion. Oh man, yeah, it's not going up that high then. 12 billion for pi? That's ridiculous. Man, that's ridiculous. Oh, my pi long is still good too. That's even more ridiculous. My Bitcoin short is doing nice. Bitcoin short is doing nice. Boom, bingo bango. Let's get some bingo bangles in the chat. Bingo bangles in the chat. Let's see here. So here we're looking at the last two humps. We have this one higher than this one. And then here we have this price lower than this. So this is showing a divergence. So this is bearish divergence on the 4 hour time frame. So it's saying the price might come down. Then on the 15-minute, we have a low and a lower low. Here we have a low and a higher low. So this is saying before we go down long term, we might go up, and currently the bullish divergence is playing out. So you just need to know how to find divergence, and you're looking just at the waves, just like you would a MACD. So hopefully that helps. And thank you, Sam. Appreciate you, man, for that. See, CJ says, remember the days when coins used to hit fib extension levels? Those were the days. Now just constantly bleed to death. Yeah. CJ says, Fu Manchu is easy, Julian. See, VWAP line leads the momentum wave, and the momentum waves, then money flow is king. Yeah. Yeah, all this stuff I can see. Like when you have this, like separation, and then it starts curving over. See how it's coming down? That creates a separation. See how it's rolling over? That's how it's rolling over. I can see all this. money flow, it, you know, comes in. Yeah, I can see all. See, CJ says, Joe, you need the VWAB on your Fu Manchu because that tells you the momentum waves are going to be before it goes. Really? The VWAB. What the heck is the VWAB? Inputs. Can I get some VWABs, please? Show money flow. Where is my VWAB? Did I pass it? Diamonds. Show MACD colors. I don't see anything. Show dark mode. I don't know. I'm probably past it. See, CoinGecko says 12 billion. It's ridiculous. VWAP. Oh, VWAP. Where is my VWAP? Where's my VWAP at? Show money flow. Show RSI. Stochastics. Show flag, show waves. Show MACD colors. I don't see no VWAP in here, man. Here's the VWAP. Oh, maybe I gotta change the color. Let's put it to blue, see if anything changes. I don't know, my VWAP's not showing. Okay. See VWAP. Yeah, put the VWAP. I don't know. It's not showing. So here, money flow is coming up. Price is coming up. Price comes down. Money comes down. Price goes up. I'm sorry. Money flow goes up. Price goes up. Then jagged, jagged, jagged. Now, this is interesting. Price is going up, but money flow is coming down. How does that happen? Can y'all explain that to me? How is money coming down and price is going up? How does that happen? I don't know. I should probably ask Brock and the other thing. Here, cast 2 hours. Ooh, Pi is kicking booty right now. Pi is kicking booty. Nice. Let me move my stop loss. Moving my stop loss underneath my 30 SMA at 1.6830. So this is my stop loss. Coordinates 1.6830. And then I'll type here stop loss. That way everybody knows. I'll move my stop loss here. It's underneath my 30 SMA. I'm on the 5-minute time frame. So I'm gonna do it right here, nice and tight. I'm in profit. And see what happens. I'm surprised it didn't go down. Like after this pump, just take it all back and then boop. But our Bitcoin is in profit too. Our Bitcoin, I don't want to take profit yet on Bitcoin. I'll wait. Right now for Bitcoin, we're up 30%. Boring. Get out of here, Bitcoin. Let's see here. The next one that we were going to do or look at. See, somebody here put a coin. I forgot. CJ says, maybe just set the Fu Manchu back to default. So, here. That's Jeeves. There you go. See, all the different things work in tandem. And Market Cipher B, you really need a lot of them. Momentum waves are at least important. Are at least important. Yeah, I probably should learn more about the stuff, but the stuff that I see is just can be explained. You know what I mean? But yeah. Smash the like, guys. Smash the like. Does help support the channel. We strive for 100% likes every single time, so definitely smash the like. See here. The question is, are you in a short-term trade at the moment, whether it's spot trade or leverage? 62% say yes. 38% say no. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Excellent. Everybody smash the like. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. Let's see here. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? Speak now or forever. Hold your peace. Man, Pi is just going nuts right now. 75%. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nice. Give it a few moments, see if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, issues. If not, that would be the end of the show, but I gotta check first. We got CJ. CJ says, yes, you're right. All the individual parts can be seen without Market Cipher, but the key to Market Cipher B is that you can use them together to front run where moves are going. Front running. Front running. So for me, in a sense, I front run because I kind of give the thought process of where the price might go to. So in a sense, I front run. In a sense. Is a 4 million market cap coin like Layer AI worth my $14? I would say yes, in my opinion, not financial advice. I would say yes. I saw that it pumped pretty good like 2 days ago, I think. So that's good. I had invested in that, and I think I'm down like 80%. At one point last year, I was up like a lot. And then I checked it because normally I was always down. Then I checked it, I was up. I was like, holy smokes. And then I checked it like 4 days later, and I was up even more. I was like, oh man, this is great, awesome, it's gonna be amazing. And I thought, you know, that was the start of the run. It's like, oh man, let's go. And then now, bloop. Melissa says, I have issues, but we'll be here all night. Nice. All right, so that'll work, guys. All right, so that will be the end of the show. I do thank you guys very much. We do this every single day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna start doing it at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, I have my live streams with CryptoCoin Mindset on Mondays at 11, and then also I have Piper Academy on 4 o'clock Monday through Friday. And then I do extra streams. For example, this one started at midnight, so 2 hours ago. But I do thank you guys very much. You guys are the best. And we will see you next time. You're not down anymore. No, right now I'm up. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, as always, let's make this money. Take care. See ya. You guys are the best. Oh, let's jam out to a song. I want to jam out to a song really quick. So bear with me. I didn't load it up. And let's go. I think it's this one that I like. So let me go to this, to where you're going to hear the audio output capture. Let's see, add existing, I think this one. Okay, so let me know in the chat if you can hear this.
Trade intuition on the beat, I'm a savage. Charting these lines like I'm painting on a canvas. Bullish patterns play out better in a bullish market. Stacking up my wins like a blockchain target. Trade intuition never misses the mission. In the crypto game, I'm igniting ambition. Don't round trip profits, that's the golden rule. Flip it, lock it down, keep your wallet full. Late nights grinding, studying the motion. Candlesticks flicker like waves in the ocean. Patience is a virtue, don't chase the hype train. But when the green lights flash, it's time to sustain. Clusters of satoshis raining in my palm. While the haters panic, I stay calm. Bullish patterns play out better, it's true. In a bullish market, I'm making those moves. Trade intuition never misses the mission. In the crypto game, I'm igniting ambition. Don't round trip profits, that's the golden rule. Flip it, lock it down, keep your wallet full. I see the breakouts forming, watch them explode. Hodel, what's hot? But I'll lighten my load. MT whispers don't phase my sight. It's the Bitcoin journey, lighten up my night. Bah. Bah. I see the breakouts forming, watch them explode. Hodel, what's hot, but I'll lighten my load. NFT whispers don't phase my sight. It's the Bitcoin journey, lighten up my night. Trade intuition never misses the mission. In the crypto game, I'm igniting ambition. Don't round trip profits, that's the golden rule. Flip it, lock it down, keep your wallet full.
All right, one more and that's it.
Yeah, trade intuition on the beat, I'm a savage. Charting these lines like I'm painting on a canvas. Bullish patterns play out better in a bullish market. Stacking up my wins like a blockchain target. Trade intuition never misses the mission. In the crypto game, I'm igniting ambition. Don't round trip profits, that's the golden rule. Flip it, lock it down, keep your wallet full. Late nights grinding, studying the motion. Candlesticks flicker like waves in the ocean. Patience is a virtue, don't chase the hype train. But when the green lights flash, it's time to sustain. Clusters of satoshis raining in my palm. While the haters panic, I stay calm. Bullish patterns play out better, it's true. In a bullish market, I'm making those moves. Trade intuition never misses the mission. In the crypto game, I'm igniting ambition. Don't round trip profits, that's the golden rule. Flip it, lock it down, keep your wallet full. I see the breakouts forming, watch them explode. Harder, what's hot, but I'll lighten my load. NFT whispers don't phase my sight. It's the Bitcoin journey, lighten up my night. See the breakouts forming, watch them explode. Hot L, what's hot, but I'll lighten my load. NFT whispers don't phase my sight. It's the Bitcoin journey, lighten up my night.
on the beat, I'm a savage. Charting these lines like I'm painting on a canvas. Bullish patterns play out better in a bullish market. Stacking up my wins like a blockchain target. J and Chu, trade and Chu. Wish you, lows move. See the breakouts forming, watch them explode. Hard tell what's hot, but I'll lighten my load. NFT whispers don't phase my sight. It's the Bitcoin journey lighting up my night. Lows moves.
That's it. No more. No more. But yeah, those songs are pretty cool. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you greatly. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care.